Today I'll show you how to interact with deformable objects in virtual reality. I'm DR and let's go. So this is what we're going to end up with today. It's a basic scene, very simple, with a sphere that can be deformed using all standard Unity assets. Okay, so we start with a blank Unity project. I have already imported the Oculus plugin from the asset store or from the package manager, depending on which Unity you have, which Unity version you have. I'll get rid of the main camera. We have a plane and a directional light. That's fairly standard. Nothing fancy. I've just applied a dark material to the plane. So first I'll add a sphere. Just make it a bit smaller so we can use it with our hands in VR. I'll also lift it up a bit and bring it forward just a little bit so it's in front of us. Yeah, sure. 25 centimeters should be okay. Next I'll add the cloth component, which will get rid of the mesh renderer automatically. First also I'll add the rigid body and increase the drag and the angular drag values to 50. I also got rid of gravity on it. So now comes the cloth component, and yeah, there you go. It replaced the skin, the mesh renderer with the skin mesh renderer, so we can deform the object. I'll increase the bending stiffness to 1. And all else we need to change is just the capsule collider size, so we will change that to 2. I would like to add a capsule collider to the index fingertip and one to the thumb tip of the thumb of the virtual hand. So since I've already got the Oculus package, I'll just find the OVR camera rig from it and add it to the project. There it is. And there are the left and the right hand anchors, which for the controllers I'll just switch those off, and we add our own empty game objects to it. I'll rename those to left hand and right hand prefab, L hand and R hand prefab. So we will add the OVR hand script to it and the OVR custom skeleton. So this is the OVR hand script and the skeleton. And then I'll just change the hand type to the left hand appropriately for the right hand. Also make sure that you select the under this custom skeleton that you tick the should update bone poses check mark, so that the hands will work in the Unity editor during play mode. I'll now add the Oculus hand for the left hand and one for the right hand to the appropriate prefabs. So this is the actual hand prefab, so it should be in the scene now. And then I'll just update the mapping of the bones to the script, to the skeleton script that we added earlier. And next, as we said earlier, that we have the sphere with the colliders, with the capsule colliders. Now we also need to add those capsule colliders to the left hand or right hand, up to you, index fingertip or all the fingertips. So in my case I'll just add it to the index fingertip and the thumb, the tip of the thumb. As such. It's probably massive, yeah. So So we need to resize it and align it correctly. So I'll align it along the x-axis, as you can see with the red arrow there. And then resize those. Make it correct. That's a bit too large. That should be good, and then maybe make it a bit smaller, maybe, and also move it back a bit. That should work. Perfect. Okay, so now we need to add those to the cloth component on the deformable sphere. There it is, and then just drag this over here, and the thumb capsule. Okay, so now we can go for play mode and see, try it out. Yeah, of course you can increase those numbers, that number there, and add as many capsule colliders as you like. For this demonstration I'll just add 2, and you can do both hands at the same time, of course. Okay, so this is all good. Okay, now I'm going into play mode. Okay, the capsule is not here, but my hands work. You can see the frame rate there in the right corner, just left it there. So first we need to, although I switched off the gravity and the rigid body, we also need to do it under the cloth component. That says use gravity, that needs to be unchecked. And now it should work, if I didn't make another mistake. Okay, I think it's, yeah, it's up there. So under the Oculus OVR camera rig, I need to set it to the tracking origin to floor level. Otherwise it's not right for this setup. Okay, now it should work. Okay, great. So there you go. It's deforming. It's wonderful. That feels weird. Of course you can change color, change shape, change behavior, physics. But see, I can even grab it and move it around. It's very odd. Yeah, hope you enjoyed it. Like and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching.